crowd
You name it.
as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Nah, bro, just chill. I'm coming. I'm gonna sit right there.
Alright. Come on,
One minute.
Take the first couple plays for you, dog, but I'm not gonna play the game.
That's okay. I want to.
So, hurry your ass in.
There we go for the boy. Hey, kill. 56.
All right.
I can't believe
That's it.
I can't believe they let you play. 56.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 27, Prescott. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Don't let me get no shit, cuz.
Third down.
What you got me in, bro? What you got me in?
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott from the gun. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What up, Jed?
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
No way!
A big play here for Dallas.
Yeah, that's what happens to me, bro. That's what happens to me.
Excellent
execution. What you see here?
Set up nicely.
Prime A, grade A, 100%. What happens to me, bro?
Because after a big play like that,
It don't matter.
to use momentum.
Oh, bro, now you tripping.
Now Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line. Back at the 6.
I know the drill, bro. I know the drill.
A loss of 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Prescott. And this is it's Cooper.
Holding.
Well, this
Holding.
is going to depend on the spot.
Nah, holding.
It's not a very generous one.
Holding.
He looks to be about a yard
Holding.
or so short.
Run that bitch, man. Run that
So a
bitch.
decent game.
I should have not caught it, but I should have caught it.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Prescott to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Carlson able to put this one through. And the
I like it.
Cowboys are
I'll
going to
take
jump
it. I'll
out
take
to
it.
a
I'll take
3-0 lead. So the opening drive
is how it
does
started
yield
out with.
points, maybe not the 7 they wanted,
How
but
it
they'll
started
take
out.
the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not
But
go far to
I held him to 0. I made him punt it the first drive.
The DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself
I
to
made him
start
punt
a
it the
game.
first drive.
It has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
In one game where it's 2 kickoffs for touchdowns and a punt.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Newton. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to
That's not what I was trying to do,
I think he
but
read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Back to throw, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Newton now to throw. And he's going to go down again.
That's some me shit. That's some me shit right there.
You can't really max protect.
That's some me shit.
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now. Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
What am I in this league? What am I?
2nd down.
What's my record?
They had the run
I don't know what your record is in that.
I don't think I won a game.
5 on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
I want Dalvin Cook.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
I want Dalvin Cook.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
You want him to put those in the fridge table?
Yeah.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Prescott.
That's me. That's me. Oh, he threw it deep.
That is caught. It's
I was going to throw
Cooper
underneath.
touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro up with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that.
I couldn't smoke a whole one. I was too cold.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
I wasn't.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Newton. And he finds Howard complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And Adams has it complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 18, it's a Carolina 1st down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Was that great?
Pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by
He's
his
a
tight
beast,
end.
nigga. That nigga's a beast.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Great.
I don't either.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Don't go into that.
Fuck, right.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Rip left. Hey, what? Check Mike, 54.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
Lord.
What the fuck? Incomplete. More problems here on third down. They converted only once so far
That's
in this
crazy,
first half.
cuz I get one a game.
In this league,
Let me kick it.
if you don't win on
That's
third down,
crazy.
it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're
That's
relying on your
crazy.
defense, you're relying on your special
That's
teams.
crazy.
You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. As
7 mile
he'll
an
punt it
hour.
away
No,
for the
ain't
second
no way, bro.
time.
You got blame on your side.
Back to
Field
yeah.
us at the 4.
Come here, baby. Let decent.
They did get 9 back on the return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So
Fuck, I need a score,
Cowboys
though.
now with a 1st and 10 at their 14-yard line.
Me?
That kind of shit right there.
Dude, why do you say shit?
Look at the distance. He's
You
at the
didn't even
30,
jinx me, dude.
20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You jinx me, bro.
His 4th
That happens a
touchdown
lot.
of the
That happens a
year.
lot.
And the Cowboys
Playing safeties, like I said.
Dude, I hate being in the middle. Linebackers, I don't want that much responsibility.
You're a linebacker. Any linebacker.
Just getting there and taking
I use her my middle linebacker.
I don't want that much
Then
responsibility.
use your strong side or your weak side
By
linebacker.
Carlson up
I
and
don't want that
good.
much
And that makes
You're
our
playing your
score
safety.
17.
That's your last line of defense. And you needed that right there.
And no return on this one as the fair catch
You
is
have to drop down, and that's why you
and
can
take
take the
it.
top.
Now I'm going to hit him over the
This
top.
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
want to.
No, but let me finish. Okay, about that. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Newton, he finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 42.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop.
I only have one more
Some of the
timeout. I have one
disadvantages,
more.
when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is
That was
in
not the
his
move,
tracks
player.
behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. And
Fuck,
it'll
I
be
don't know
second
whose
down.
playbook you gave me, but you get it. All right. Fuck it. Let's get it. Whose playbook is this?
On second
Really?
and 11 now. Newton escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Howard. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton, and it's caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. O.J. Howard. His third touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point try good by Gano.
So he's got to play
Cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense expecting a run here.
Yeah. Description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again.
It's not even halftime yet? What's going on?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
You get the field goal? Sure.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one.
Don't miss the net.
Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
He knows he won. That's called confidence, Phil. That's called confidence.
Final play of the half. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Terrell Edmunds comes flying in from safety for the sack. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Here's Newton.
What the fuck?
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jalen Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. To throw is Newton.
Now that's the way to start the second half.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. The safety, Terrell Edmunds, picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you get on
empty back gun, bro.
Then he got 21 guns. The cover.
What?
You know what I'm saying.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Newton steps away. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. They will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
My leg.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they give up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved all day with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
I'm sorry.
Clean up. Hit these motherfuckers up.
Fuck.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, take
Physical
it.
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Check. Lucky. Return.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they bring it to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I want him
And after
down,
that
bro.
completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends are creating so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have O.J. Howard in my other league as the Bucks. I need a 92.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I don't have Cam.
Yeah, really good.
Alright.
So you have freight train?
Who?
You.
No, the other team, I'm asking.
Again, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Don't tell me how not famous I'm not, alright? God damn, I told everybody when I did this shit, it wasn't for the viewers.
I know.
It's not for the viewers.
Operating
I
from
swear.
the gun. Newton flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball. And right now, I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw.
Oh,
But
I
they
got to
did
keep
a
this
nice
way
job
out of
there
bounds.
collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day.
That is how you flip field position. That's an
That
absolute bomb
calls
of
for
a
some
punt.
Doritos.
Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position,
Wiggle that,
you're able to
wiggle
get
that,
that inside the
wiggle that.
15,
Get in
inside the
there.
5. Superb.
Damn, bro. Whoa.
Right, the whole bag out. Invisible.
Yeah.
About 7 this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team.
No, y'all gonna play.
And will to come back and win can be
You and Garrett gonna play.
another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that.
You play
feel.
Garrett?
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Bro, I already lost once today.
They stay on the
This is
ground,
twice.
but this time it's Elliott. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from
I'm
the
not,
17 to the 20.
no.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
I'm not going.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm not going.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again,
That
it's
shit
Elliott
is still fire.
That was the oldest.
powering his way forward.
What are you
And they work this
He armbarred
around
me,
the
bro.
field across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he
I
getting
got some apples
stronger
in
as
here.
this game moves
Here,
along?
First
Did I
seems
drink that
just as
shit
good
this
here in the
morning?
4th.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season season in order to continue to carry the ball at this point.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I got apple juice in there.
An interesting and intriguing decision.
Hold that shit up, G.
They kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the
Nigga, shout out some apple juice. I bet change your life.
I thought they were going to switch out.
Swear to God.
I didn't know if they
I'm not lying.
what the case was.
No, I'm the apple juice. Shit.
Allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Think, I'm not capping.
Bottom line, they want to keep this
Nah,
guy.
a little bit of apple juice. Alright, let's tell me what it's about. Man, baby, let me up. Let me up for the show.
They go down there again. And some room to work. Power running.
This nigga with stiff arms, bro.
Sheds himself free. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big chunk of yardage there. 37 yards.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Going to run again here with Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On third down, it's Pollard. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running back's trying to get wide, gets his sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. Now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. They're going to snub this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
You heard?
On 2nd down, Pollard. He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Cooper's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
We don't got none. Neither one of us.
Nah. I'm not worried about the germs, bro.
Bring that soda in here.
I know.
What?
Bring the soda in here.
Your soda?
That soda.
Hey, but listen, G-Money, I got apple juice. It's fire. I'm telling you. You don't want no apple juice?
I wouldn't drink apple juice if I was sober eating pancakes.
Are you kidding me?
Whatever, it don't matter.
So this will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
I'd rather drink orange juice with no juice, just pulp.
They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah,
Well,
think
goddamn.
about the team that just got vanquished. They did
I'd rather
score in
drink
the second
uncrushed
quarter.
grapes.
Do you think they thought
I'm sorry I brought this in
that would be their last
present.
night of the game?
No, what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Dallas, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. They'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brad and Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I made that, and it was fire.
You need to end your stream. People aren't just watching you party.
That's all you, so I call it good.
I don't stream.
Baby.
I'm going to save that broadcast for later.